Fish is coming out of the game. And checking in, I believe, is... they're going to go out of that... they're going to go out of the shotgun formation right now. 2 wide receivers on the right side going in motion. Ian Blaha, there's the snap. And whistles. I didn't see any laundry down the field, but the whistles were there.
Yeah, they're going to call whoever went motion there for...
Ian Blaha going to motion.
Yeah, he went ahead.
I think he cut out, yeah. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and probably about 12 by the time we're done with this.
It's not the Arena League, I should say.
What's that?
It's not the Arena League.
We'll go to the 1st down. So Chanticleer, see what they come out doing here. Last week, the Mountain they're going to come out in shotgun formation. Wide receiver split to the right side. That's Blaha and Welniak. Augustine rolls to his right. He's passing. He's got the ball. It was put up to Brad Welniak. Just a little bit out of his hands, and the call's incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down, and the Chanticleers are going to have to punt. 4th down is what?
The thing with that is the receivers, you know, they're young. But they need to do 15 and back 10.
But the good thing was there was some protection there.
Yep.
And the ball's just a little bit too high. So back doing the punting is Michael Jonak. Jonak wears number 9. He's a big senior. Been doing an excellent job punting the football. Gets on one up at it's going to be fielded at about the 37-yard line by, that's number 31, Skyler Wissing. Wissing goes a long way before he's brought down by number 9, Michael Jonak. In fact, he's brought down at the about 30-yard line, I believe. So a beautiful return right there. We do have a penalty. And what was the holding against Wood River? It was.
Yep.
It was. So let's see what they do here.
And that's good back across the 50.
Well, and it's a spot foul, so let's see where the flag was down at about the chance to, what do you say, 47-yard line? So yeah, they're going to back him up here. And it'll be...
About where he got the ball.
Well, they signal 1st down or, but now they turn around and get the right signal. It is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The ball on their own, let's say 43-yard line. So their quarterback is number 13, Mitch Beauchard. He's number 15 rather, Lucas Beauchard. Or do I have the right? Yeah, number 13, Mitch Beauchard. There we go. Got it straight. Takes me a while. The handoff is to the running back, number 40. That's number 5, actually, Taylor McTavish. Is that who it was? Yeah, McTavish, number 5, the ball carrier. Nice piece of running right there. He gets about 9 on the carry. Jonah gets in on the stop for the Chanticleers. Chance running that 5-3 look. So here comes Wood River up to the line of scrimmage. They're running out of the Maryland I. You remember that offense, don't you?
Yeah, that was kind of a slower handoff there to McTavish, and it was just a good job there by the Wood River line.
McTavish might have jumped a little bit early. They hand off the ball to him. He's tripped up out there by Jonak. Jonak gets the stop, and they got a 1st down, though. He gets up about 5 on the play.
And what I'm seeing right now from Wood River with that Maryland Eyes, it's taking a little bit longer to get that handoff going, but he's got 2 lead blockers coming up through there, and right now he's got the huge holes to run through his looking line.
He does, and he's a speedster, too, so you don't want him to get on the outside. They do try to run a lot of stuff outside. Out of the Maryland I formation, here come the Wood River Eagles, 1st and 10. The handoff is to McTavish. He kind of slips in the backfield. He's hit by Fish, and there's a fumble on the play. And it's recovered, I believe, by Ian Blaha. Looks like he's going to come down from the bottom of the pile.
And
let's see. We haven't had the signal. The coaches are pointing that way.
And they're giving it to Wood River.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, Wood River has the ball after about a yard pickup.
His knee probably was down. He slipped there and went down.
So they tried to run up the middle, and Fish put the hit on him right there. 2nd down and 9 for Wood River out of the Maryland I formation. Belshot, the quarterback, drops back to pass, rolls out to his right side. Pressure being applied. Tried to get it off to number 87, Dylan Gill. That goes incomplete. Gill was being guarded out there by Ryan Callan. And Ryan with a nice piece of defensive work there for the Chanticleers.
Yeah, it's a great job right on his back hip, and made it tough for the quarterback to put it in there.
3rd and 9, and if you just joined us, there's no score. We're in the 1st quarter, 8:55 to go. Bring up a 3rd down, 9 like we said. Wood River with the football, and they do have it on the Ord Chanticleer 44-yard line. Under center is Bochart. Out of the mirror line formation. Looked like a few people jumped right there. He rolls out to his left side, puts the ball up in the air. Nice coverage by Blake Augustine. The ball goes sailing out of bounds. Trying to pass out there to Skylar Wissing. The Wissing had that big return earlier, but nothing doing right there, so that's going to bring up a 4th down. And I would assume this is a bunting situation for the Wood River Eagles.
Yeah, it looks like they got a man back deep here. Looks like that's what they're going to do. And the Chanticleers right now, Cal needs to get a good punt return and really swing the field position game for him right now.
Well, let's hope that happens. Just wonder how much Coach Gudney learned from Coach Garfield and when he was at Falls City High School. There's flags all over the place. I believe you may have somebody jumping up there on the line of scrimmage for the Wood River Eagles. Let's see. Official has the ball. They're going to mark that off. That's going to put the ball back probably at about the Ord Chanticleer 48, 49-yard line. Say 48-yard line.
Yeah.
So 4th down now.
That penalty really shouldn't hurt him too much. You know, it gives him a little more distance to punt the ball here.
Yeah, it does.
Keep it out of that end zone.
Ryan Callan, the lone back for the Chanticleers, to return that. There's the snap. It's a nice one. There's the kick. Callan's going to field that ball at about the 9-yard line. Goes around the right side. A little bit of running. He's in the box. Look out. He had one guy out in front of him, and if he could have had somebody come up and make that hit right there, he goes all the way.
But exactly like we said, Callan needs to make the play to swing that field position. You know, even if they don't, you know, get a touchdown here, a good drive, and at least gives their defense, you know, get some pressure off their back at that short field. And like we said, he was one block away, could have cut back in, but decided, you know, let's kick it down the sideline. And
good place. Ball's going to be spotted right at about the 50-yard line.
And those are the plays the Chanticleers need. Keep that momentum rolling in their favor.
I'll see what the Chants do right now. They're running out of a real tight, what do you call it, tight spread here.
Yeah.
Now they got one back set right there. You got a man in the slot. That looks like that's Blaha. The handoff is to Melia. Melia's going to find rough going against this front line right here, right now. Might have got it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. I was saying, was that Ryan Callan? Yes, it was. Excuse me, not Melia. That was Callan. When Blaha checks out of the game, Bish goes in. The two ends, they go back and forth quite a bit on offense here. There we go. Looks like they're going to come out of the I formation now. They do. Augustine's going to bring the offense up to the line of scrimmage. He goes under center. And do we have some movement already, or equipment problem?
Yeah, Callan's he's got something wrong with his face mask down there.
We get that taken care of. Who's doing the snapping? Is that Ben Welniak? Big Ben's down there at center tonight for the Chanticleers. There we go. We got the problem fixed. Out of the I formation, wide receiver split to the right side. That's Brad Welniak. The handoff is to Callan around the right side. A little bit of running room. Ryan's got a first down. He's going to be brought down at about the 37-yard line of Wood River. So a nice pickup right there. Some nice lead blocking right there. This is what the Chants did last week against Centura. They came out and they dominated the line of scrimmage. Wood River has a tendency, talking with some other coaches, they have a tendency to wear down very quickly after one quarter.
Yeah, Cal one step away there from taking it all the way.
I formation here, wide receiver split to the right side. Boy, this is basic as it comes for the Chanticleers. Wood River showing blitz. Callan with the ball around the right side. Little bit of running room. Gets it down to about the 35-yard line. So if that's the case, we're going to give him about 4 on the play.
Yeah, Callan, does a great job there, just dancing his way. And the good thing here is, protecting that football really well. Put your hands on that ball.
Spot the ball down at the 36. Maybe not the greatest spot right there, but nonetheless, he picks up a couple on the play right there. So here come the Chanticleers. You've got Melia. Let's see, you're going to run the one back set right now. Callan the lone back. You've got Ian Blaha in the slot, if you would say, on that unbalanced line on the right side. Keeping your balls, Augustine around the right side. A lot of running room. Boom! Boom! Puts a big hit on the defender. And he's got a first down. Well, I'll tell you what, Skylar Whitson came up and was going to lay a hit on the quarterback, Blake Augustine. Augustine said, "You want to bet?" I love that type of football.
Yeah, the Chanticleers is, going from that spread to this high formation, these high formations, they've really been putting the punishment on the defenders here. The running backs just low in the shoulders. Melia last week, right there, Blake Augustine.
High formation for the Chanticleers. Wide receiver split to the right side. 1st and 10 on the 30. of the Wood River Eagles. Hand off to Callan. Fish lays a nice hit out in front, and Callan's going to pick up about, let's see, going to give him, where are they going to spot it? I think he's got a good 5, maybe 6 yards.
6 yards there, it looks like.
Yeah, let's see, they're going to spot that ball just across the 20-yard line, so we're going to give him 5 on that. Bring up a second down and 5 or very long 4.
Jacks right now opening up some, giant holes now, just reading and running.
This is what they did last week against Centura, and the big thing was they just owned the clock last week. I formation wide receiver, split to the right. That's Ian Blah. Dropping back, rolling to the left side. Trying to get the pass out to Michael Jonak. That falls incomplete. Trying to throw that across his body. That's a really tough pass to throw for a quarterback.
Yeah, Wood River right there, the DN did a great job. Staying home wasn't, faked out on the play. Put the pressure on there, and nothing really you can do just to hit the right of that ball and don't take a sack there.
But you're in 4-down territory right here.
Yeah.
So, not a bad play. If you get it, you may go all the way. I formation. Wide receiver split to the right side will be Brad Welniak, the sophomore. Augustine under center. And here's the snap. He's going to hand off to Callan. Callan around the right side now tries to cut back up the middle. He may have a yard, maybe 2, more like a yard, I would say, from our vantage point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they're going to give him. That's going to bring up a 4th down and about 4 for the York Chanticleers. Let's see what they elect to do here. They're going for it. There's no doubt about that.
And Callan, is very fast, very quick. Just looks like a little bit, just half
little
step.
hesitant.
Yeah, a little half step behind. It's not, it's not his fault. He's only played running back. This is like his 2nd time ever. He's doing a great job out there, reading just a little bit behind.
One back set, wide receiver split to the right side. That's Brad Welniak. Under center, Blake Augustine. Here's the snap. Augustine keeps it, rolls around the right side. Oh, he tripped. He was trying to maybe make a cut, and he was brought down by number 22, Andrew Bauer. Bauer, the senior, man on the stop. So it's going to be Wood River football. But this, MJ, is kind of what we thought we might see here.
Yeah, this is a great job, Callan on that big punt return, switches that field position, it kind of takes some of that pressure off the Ward defense, and really, you can stop him here, get a 3 and out, and you got the ball right back where you want him, and Callan can make another big return and set you up even better.
Well, here comes Wood River. They're coming out of the Maryland I formation. Ford showing that 5-3 look again. There's the pitch back to number 5, Taylor McTavish. McTavish around the right side. No running her. It looks like Todd Welniak down there. Todd Welniak at the bottom of the pile. And he was helped out by a couple of his other defensive linemen there.
It looks like there might have been
penalty on the play. Yeah, it must be against the Chanticleers. See what it was, maybe a face mask? Yes, it was a face mask. Only a 5-yard variety, though.
Need to get rid of that one.
So that's going to bring up a 1st down and 5 for the Wood River Eagles. Out of the Maryland I formation, McTavish, the deep back there. And they hand the ball off to him, cuts back up the middle. Jacob Zanger getting in there, making a nice stop, along with number 70 for the York Chanticleers, Nolan Clausen. Nolan Clausen gets the first hit, and Zanger came up and finished him off. So nice work by the defensive line right there. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 2 for the Eagles. This Orr defense really has been playing inspired defense over the past few quarters. Definitely last week in the second half of the Broken Bow game. Maryland I formation. McTavish with the ball, almost stripped away. He breaks away from a couple of would-be tacklers, finally brought down by Blake Augustine. That's going to be a 1st down at the Wood River 47-yard line, 46-yard line is where they're going to spot it. 1st and 10, so a nice big play right there by McTavish. He was able to slip through a couple of people, and he's so small and so quick, you got to make sure you bring him down on that first stick.
Yeah, the field's really slick tonight. We're seeing a lot of slipping going on. It might get on your hands.
That has, yeah.
Better, so.
Out of the Maryland I formation, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff is to Getsu McTavish. And he's going to be brought down out there. Looks like number 72, Jesse Baldwin, and number 44 getting in. There's a penalty flag. But Baldwin got another face mask against the Chanticleers. That's the 2nd one on this series.
And, it might be, it's pretty small. If you watch the Oregon State USC game, the Oregon State running back, very small, couldn't tackle him, got a lot of face mask, horse collar calls. Could be the same thing, he's a small, versatile running back, and he's just kind of picking his way through the line.
Well, this is terrible. This gives you a 1st down here in Chanticleer territory. You only got to go about a half yard to get another 1st down. It's out of the Maryland I formation. Boshoff, the quarterback. Here's the snap. He hands it back to his second back there. It's number 49, Johnny Martin. Martin picks up some nice running room, and he's brought down out there. Looks like Nolan Clausen getting in on the snap. So Martin with the first down for the Eagles, and that's going to be at the Ord Chanticleer. Looks like, 36-yard line? First and 10 for the Eagles. They've been aided by a couple of face mask penalties. Yep. Yeah, they were the only 5-yard varieties, but those really come into play big. So the Chanticleer defense needs to stiffen up. No score. 3:39 to go here in quarter number 1. Maryland I formation. Here's a snap. Martin, the ball carrier. Up the gut again. He's brought down by Callan, making the initial hit for the Chanticleers. And I believe he's going to be close to another first down.
Yep.
So they're going to spot that ball. They may have to measure this. This could be very close. The officials are taking an official timeout.
That's only the second carry for the fullback in this game. All other carries have been by McTavish. So, after that one big run there by the fullback, keep feeding her. Nice work by the Wood River offensive line right now. What they're doing is doubling down on the Ord nose tackle, and they're also doubling out there on the tackle, the defensive tackle on this side, Nolan Clausen. And plus, you have two lead blockers coming through that Maryland I, and I just shoots a big old hole in the McTavish is so fast, he's so small, he can just move his way through there.
Let's see what they get. Did they give him the first down? I believe they did. First and 10. Yes, it is. And the ball is going to be at the Chanticleer, we'll say 25-yard line, just across this side of the 25, the Wood River side. Out of the Maryland I formation again. Here's the snap. Hand off to Martin again. No go that time as he's hit up there by number 33. Ian Bish gets in on the stop. He got the first hit, and coming up from the bottom of the pile is number 72. Of course, that's Jesse Baldwin. So Bish and Baldwin in on the tackle. They got a lot of tackles when they were both playing inside linebacker when they were running that 4-4 defense. So 5-3 defense here for the Chanticleers again. Maryland I formation. Quarterback's going to keep a Boschart. There's the option around the left side. McTavish, the ball carrier, hit by Baldwin at about the... there's a late penalty flag. Hit down at about the 20-yard line.
And he got the back of the helmet there attacking McTavish. He's so small, he just keeps ducking.
Yeah.
Chanticleers are just getting a hold of his helmet.
The Ord coaches weren't happy with that.
And he got the back of the helmet there.
They call it face mask?
Yeah,
they did.
And he got the back of the helmet on that play, and I don't see where the face mask came in there, but...
I did not see it myself.
Yeah, they're close down there, but yeah.
Yeah, it was called. So Wood River with a nice-looking drive right now, aided by Ord penalties. They've got the ball first and goal. And, they could get a first down, I think, maybe here.
Yeah, it looks like they can get down.
I don't know. I can't really see. It's first and 10. The ball's right about on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's about inside the one's the first down.
So here come the Chanticleer defense. Well, they come up, make a nice stop right there. That front line said, no, you're not going anywhere. We've seen Nolan Clausen coming up there, Jesse Baldwin, and Ian Bish getting up from the bottom of the piles. And looks like Todd Welniak. You had 4 guys surrounding that ball carrier right there saying, you're not going anywhere, buddy. But he did pick up a couple of yards. They're going to spot that at about the, the 8-yard line? So second down. Second and goal, I guess. Yeah, because of the way they got the 6, it is second and goal.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a handoff to McTavish. No way. He's hit up there by number 74, Jacob Zanger. Zanger hits in and says, I don't think so. They're going to spot the ball just across the 5-yard line. We'll call it the 4. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Jacob Zanger with a nice hit right there for the Ord defense.
Actually, no, he lost about a yard on that play.
He's on the 9. Okay, excuse me. I'm blind as a bat, but...
check out that eye doctor.
Well, Roger, get ready. I need to make an appointment. Just put it on my tab. There we go. Wood River out of the Maryland I formash. McTavish around the right side. He's hit by a couple of Chanticleers.
He's in.
And he gets in for a touchdown.
That was a great... McTavish just put the jukes on there and went right into the end zone.
That kid, he's fast, isn't he? So a 9-yard touchdown run for McTavish, and that puts Wood River out on top 6-0. 1:09 to go in quarter number 1. So that drive aided by Ord penalties.
Yep.
Take away those penalties, especially when the ball's back here on the Wood River side of things. I don't think, they get in, quite frankly. Back to do the kicking is Taylor McTavish. Does a little bit of everything. What, 140 pounds? That's a lightweight running back.
But he's so fast, you know, just down low to the ground. It's hard to get him.
There's the snap. The kick is up in the air. We'll wait for the officials.
Yeah.
They're saying he's got it. 7-0 our score. 1:09 to go in quarter number one. You're listening to high school football on Memories 1060 KNLV. It's Wood River 7 or nothing. We'll be back right after this. 7-0 our score. Wood River with a quick, shouldn't say a quick, but they do have the early lead in this ball game. 7-0 as they just made a real nice drive all the way down the field.
That was about 80 yards. You know, this really took off the time.
It was.
And actually, you know, they really didn't take off that much time, about 2 minutes. They just really drove down the field.
They did.
It was a face mask penalty, 3 of them on that drive alone.
And that was killer for the your defense. Well, McTavish back to do the kicking. Back deep is Callan and Blaha. Ball is fielded by Ian Pierce, picked up by Blaha. Comes around to the right side, looking for a little running room. And he is going to be stuck at about the 26, 27-yard line. Maybe the 28. Well, they're going to spot it at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Chanticleers.
And he really, you know, sit there by Bish. Blaha, you know, got the ball. You can't blame Bish on that because, you know, if that hits the ground.
Well, he's got to take that right there.
Yeah, Wood River's flying downfield. They can get that ball back. It's a live ball.
Problem is, he's only 5'7", and the ball was probably, 6'2".
Yeah, and the Chants right now need to make a statement in this drive here.
There we go.
They got
They're
to
going to come out of the one-back set right now, MJ. Under center is Blake Augustine. Wide receivers split to the right side. You got a man in the slot. That's Blaha, it looks like. The handoff is to the first back through, and I don't think there's anything there. First back through, there's only one back there. And that's Justin Amelia, the ball carrier. Given maybe about maybe a yard.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go here in quarter number one. Wood River with the lead, 7-0. Chanticleers with the football. Thing is, you don't see any panic like you would have saw a couple of weeks ago when they were here. It's a different look football team. A lot more confidence. One back set. Brad Welniak split to the right side. Augustine under center. Here's the snap. Augustine keeps the rolls around his right side. He's going to be hit by a ton of Eagles. And he's going to get maybe, let's see where they're going to spot him. I think they're going to get him up over the 30-yard line. Maybe about the 33 is where they're going to spot that.
About a 4-yard gain there.
Yeah. So not too bad. More like probably a 3-yard gain, but we'll give him 4. Looks good in the stat books.
Yeah.
And so that's going to do it after 1 quarter of play. It's Wood River 7 or nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout. Wood River with the lead. We're about ready to get the second quarter underway. You're listening to high school football on Memories 1060 KNLV or Nebraska.
Well, big 3rd down right here for the Chanticleers. They're long here, 3rd and 6. So.
Been a good one right now, and it looks like they're going to be in that one back set again.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be, expect a pass here. They like to do the rollout passing, so get ready for that.
Well, they ran, I think, every time they've had the ball on 3rd down. Augustine keeps the rolls to the right side. We'll see if that's the case again here. We're going to run out of the shotgun this time. Got twin receiver split to the left side.
Yep, and watch Welniak out of here coming out in the middle of the late tight end route here.
There's the snap. Augustine rolls around the pass, heavy pressure. Now he gets it back into Todd Welniak. And he's going to be shy of the first down. Well, look at that spot out there.
They gave him a great spot.
If he gets the spot, he's got the first down. Excellent spot.
And that's, that's a good thing, being about 6'7", you just turn the ball.
I was going to say, yeah, they gave him, he's got the first down. When he caught that thing, he didn't have a first down. There you go. Nice play right there from the quarterback, Augustine, into Todd Welniak. And I think he's a little bit bigger than maybe 6'7". Man, when he went down, I thought he was going to come up a little bit short. But I think he got a very good spot. So you're going to come out of the one-back set. Melia back there in the one-back set out of the shotgun formation. Overloaded on the left side now. Here's the snap. Augustine's going to keep it. Rolls around to his left. Little bit of running room. He might get a yard, maybe 2.
And it seems like, every time when they run that shotgun keeper for Augustine there, it's just that backside linebacker flows through and makes the tackle every time.
Yeah, Chanticleers are going to have to do something to pick that up right there and maybe spring him a long way. I got to tell you what, I'm very impressed with the way Blake is running the football now. Starting off the season, he was so hesitant and almost looked like he was scared in that first game against Gothenburg. But the confidence has really shot up here. Not bad speed. I formation, wide receiver split to the left side now. They like to keep that wide receiver over here on the home side of the field, don't they? Augustine under center. Here's the snap. Hand off to Mealy. Mealy up the middle. Nice pickup right there. He's going to be brought down across the 45-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 4. That's going to bring up a third down at about 4. So not a bad play right there. Amelia going right up the middle. I tell you what, Justin is not the biggest kid, and to be going up there against some of those guys, he's going to have some black and blue marks on his body tomorrow.
And there's the difference. You know, you got Callan back there running back sometimes with Amelia. Callan, he's a speed man. Amelia, he'll turn and run right in you, run you over.
Chanticleer is going to take a timeout. 10:19 to go in quarter number 2. Wood River leads it 7-0. We'll be back right after this timeout.
For electrical wire.
The Ord football field, the high school actually a couple of blocks away from where we're at. They're down at about 4 for the Ord Chanticleers. 10:19 to go in the first half. And Wood River leads this by a score of 7-0. Well, you might have called that right. They may be going to that one-back set right now with a 3rd and 4. Wood River with just those 3 down linemen. They're running 5 linebackers.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Kind of like that.
Maybe you take a shot here, maybe you go deep. But, you know, a safety blanket is Wellniak, and we're going to get a delayed game.
Yeah, I thought they took a little bit too much time in that timeout. Boy, that's killer right there. That's just something that really hurts. Move that ball back 5, so now do you keep the same play in? Looks like Brad Wellniak's coming over to get the play. No, they're not going to do the same thing. Bishop's going in, so that does away with what they had planned to do.
Yeah.
But how do you have a timeout? I don't quite understand that. We've seen that a lot, not just high school this year. We're seeing it a lot in college ball this year, too.
I'd watch the play action pass there, maybe, because you got to get the ball in there over 3rd and 9 here.
High formation wide receiver split to the right side. Augustine under center. Here's the snap. He drops back to pass. Rolls out now to his right side. He's going to put it up deep. He may have, he overshot his receiver, Brad Wellniak. Man, he overshot him by about 15 yards. What an arm.
That was, it's a great on. Great play call way back. Out, stop, curl, and go there. And almost worked there.
You didn't get the first down or anything. You didn't get the completion, but that showed me something right there. Augustine could get the ball downfield. In fact, that may have been his deepest pass all year, even though it was incomplete. 4th down, punting situation, 4th and 9. Jonak back to do punting for the Chanticleers. Maybe they could force a turnover right here. Back deep for Wood River Eagles, number 31, Skylar Wissing back there, and I guess I know who the other guy is, Taylor McTavish.
It's very short.
It was short, but it may have hit a Wood River guy. I think it did. Somebody ought to get on that ball. Maybe it didn't. The officials aren't saying anything.
It was very close, though.
I'm just looking at my own reflection in this glass right here. I thought maybe it hit one of the Wood River players, but it didn't. So 1st and 10, Wood River. They're going to have the ball on their 27-yard line. 27. 1st and 10 there. See what the Ord defense can do right now. Step up again. 5-3 is what they're running defensively. Actually, if you take away those penalties, they didn't play bad on that scoring drive that Wood River had. Running out of the Maryland I formation. And off to McTavish. Boom! No way! I mean, he was popped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see who got in there. We see Jesse Baldwin coming up. And Zanger's coming out of the game for a second here. Baldwin came up and said, "How do you do?" That's going to bring up a 2nd and no pickup right there.
And really, since the beginning of this game, whatever was running over, kind of Ord just going through. Right now, they've really shut down the middle of that offense. Really the only big thing is their outside game.
Got Shepard in the ball game now for the Ord Chanticleers on the defensive line. Man going in motion out of the one-back set. Here's the pitch to number 49. Flags all over. I think there's going to be a hold, yeah.
And they might decline this actually here because it's going to be a 3rd long.
Johnny Martin wasn't going to go very far right there. And I would think they may decline this penalty here. No, they're going to take it. Yeah, they're going to mark that off. So, move that back about 10.
And I'm kind of surprised to see that because Chanticleers right now defensively in the pass game. Callan and Augustine back there at the corners have done a real good job on the pass, breaking on that ball and breaking it up. So
I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. So they declined the penalty. 3rd down and 11.
Yep.
So a good call right there is what we thought they would probably do. They're going to run out of that spread offense they run. Back to Pash. And, big pressure being applied. Gets a nice pass off. Oh, my. Jonak's going to get called for pass interference. If he turns around, they don't throw the flag.
And it's because the ball was underthrown there.
The ball was underthrown.
The receiver had to hold up. And you can't face guard in high school football and in college, but...
it brings up another point. The ball is uncatchable because the ball is underthrown.
Well, he might have been able to come back and get that ball.
I don't know.
If he turns around, he's got an interception.
I don't like it, but it's going to be a pass interference, and that'll bring up a first down for the Wood River Eagles. Jonak was just following the receiver. He quickly turned around, and when he did, boom, you knew the flag was coming. I mean, doesn't mean I got to like it, though. Especially when the ball was underthrown. I don't think he could have came back and got it.
Yeah, it was well underthrown. If John turns around, he's got an interception.
First and 10, they're going to run their spread offense now. McTavish, the lone back right there, I believe. Or is that Johnson? It is Johnson. There may be a fumble. No, he's got it. He's got it. Looked like it was. And I believe that's big number 49, Johnson, the ball carrier right there. Johnny Martin. Johnny Martin. And he gets maybe a yard.
And he actually, it kind of looked like he was almost got called for a false start there.
Yeah.
Leaning forward quite a bit there.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of movement on this Wood River team. There's been several times I thought maybe they could have called him. Todd Welniak gets the stop for the champs. They're going to run that spread. Twins split left and right now for Wood River. There's the snap. Bochart back to pass. It's not complete. He's trying to get it out in the flat to number 21, Michael Dibber. Dibber not able to bring that in. He was covered well by the Orr defense.
Yeah, and the good thing right now is we did that Central City game. The flats were the thing that were just wide open. The outside linebackers now are really getting out there and covering those flats.
Well, they're not so tight like they were before. Yeah. When they were running that 4-4, the inside backers and the outside backers were also tight.
Yeah.
And now they're spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, and see, the thing with this 5-3, Jonak, you got that pass interference. Normally, you run a different defense. He's not going to be back there covering the seams right way down the field.
Well, here's the swing pass, and McTavish is going to put the ball up in the air. The receiver is number 31, Skylar Wissing. He's got it. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. There's the signal, touchdown. Halfback option pass. Chanticleers used it last week, and they just saw it used against them. So there you go. Nice pass right there. And Wood River opens up the lead 13-0. But the good thing is, MJ, I just don't see this Chanticleer team burying their heads like they would have done just a couple of weeks ago. Here's the snap. Back to kick, McTavish. I don't think that's good. No, it's not. The official saying no, it was wide to the left. So our score, with 8:20 to go in the first half of play, it's Wood River 13 or nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout. 8:20 to go before we're at halftime. Homecoming here tonight in Hort. And the Chanticleers, like we've talked about a couple of times, they're not hanging their heads or anything, so stay in the ball game, boys. I think this is a very winnable game right now. Back deep, Callan. And number 12, Ian Blaha. Let's see what they come up with. On that midline right there, I believe that's Jonak and Bish back there. They're standing at about the 20. So let's see, McTavish doing the kicking for the Eagles. The officials give him the play, say, let's go. Man, McTavish gets his leg into it. Not a very good kick right there. It's going to be fielded by Callis. Can pick it up at about the 5-yard line. Comes around the left side. Face mask, no call there. And he's going to be brought down at about the, what are they going to spot that? Maybe the 14-yard line? No.
Yep.
About the 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so first and 10.
Another case there, you just got to take that ball, just short kicks, they're coming up.
Yeah.
And, they might have told them, let the ball bounce and we get down the ball, but...
I think they're going to run out of that I formation set right now, but we may have a timeout on the field here.
Timeout, Wood River.
Okay, so Wood River taking a timeout, 13-0. Wood River with the lead with 8:13 to go here in the first half of play. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. Well, here we go. Chanticleers with the ball, first and 10 on their own 14-yard line. Running out of are they running out of the I? Yes, they are. Augustine under center. Here's the snap. And he's going to hand off to Callan. Callan's going to pick up, or he may lose some yardage here.
About a half yard there.
Okay. So he's brought down out there by big number 79, Aaron Roberson, on the stop there for Wood River. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. No gain on the play. He got it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a little bit across the line of scrimmage. You might have got a very good spot because we both thought maybe you'd lost a little bit of yardage there. Here come the Chanticleers. 2nd and 10, ball on the 14-yard line. Out of the I formation. Under center, Blake Augustine. There's the snap. Augustine drops back to pass. Straight back, tries to get it up to Jonak. He tipped it up in the air, and then he was hammered out there by number 15, Lucas Boschart. Lucas came up and planted a big old kiss on him.
Yeah, they're DNs here, they're just not biting on any play fake, nothing. They're staying home, and they got a dead sprint right to the quarterback, and Augustine, did what he could do, and that was not much.
Well, now I think you're going to see a passing situation here. You're going to go probably out of the shotgun formation here. And it's pretty much, we'll see. But
yep, looks like
they, especially out of this shotgun protection here, it's pretty much exclusive passing that they do. And the Wood River coach has picked up. Augustine rolls to the right side. Nothing doing right there. He's going to be brought down for a big loss. This is what we talked about. This is something that the opposing coaches, they've seen.
Yep.
And it's just not going to fly.
Yeah, just like, the shotgun offense they've ran here just really hasn't really worked all year for them. I mean, the I formation, worked a lot last week.
It's a big loss right there. Man, that's a big loss. Bring up a 4th down at about 16 for the Chanticleers. In punting formation, Jonak standing back at the end of the end zone. Well, he's got a few yards there. There's the snap. It's a good one. Hey, he got off a pretty decent punt right there. It's going to be fielded by McCavish. He slips and falls. And there's a penalty flag come down. McCavish was dropped at about the 43-yard line. And I think...
Kind of interesting what they're going to call here.
I think the Chanticleers might have just picked up a penalty. That's against the chance. Let's see what the call is. I think I know what happened.
I think they might have got a personal foul.
Yeah.
And this is a tough call for the Chanticleers because they slipped down and there was...
Well, they're talking to the champs. Excuse me. No, they're going to back it up against Wood River, but I thought I saw what you think you saw. And no, it's against Wood River, so that's going to bring it back into Eagle territory.
Holding.
Okay. Got him in the back.
Swap in the back, okay.
Yeah. So the ball's going to be spotted at about the Wood River 48-yard line. 6:41 to go in the first half of play. And the Eagles are going to go back to that Maryland I formation. Now they get their football out there. Remember when you just played with one football? Boy, and you didn't want to lose that thing either. So here you go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on their own 48-yard line. Maryland I formation. McCavish the D-back. Boschart the quarterback. He hands it off to McCavish around left side. A little bit of running room. He's dragging somebody. Well, let's see who comes up from the bottom of the pile because he just carried one of the Chanticleers for a ways. That is, Jonak gets up from the bottom of the pile. And, man.
McTavish, what he's doing back there out of that Maryland, he's taking 2 re-steps, kind of like re-steps to his left, or to his right, and then he's full head of steam about 5 yards downhill before he puts the ball in.
Well, he was untouched going through the line of scrimmage right up the middle right there. But it came over on the left side. Maryland I formation, the handoff to McCavish again. Nice piece of running again. He's got the 1st down and more. Going to be brought down at about the Chanticleer 37-yard line. Looks like Ian Blas going to come up from the bottom of the pile there. And, that is Blas comes up there.
See, with that running so far back there, getting that full head of steam, it's really making up for his lack of size because he's got that momentum. You're going to move.
1st and 10. Right now, this Orr defense is going to have to stiffen up here going into halftime. They cannot let Wood River get another score right here. Maryland I formation. Chance may be making some big-time adjustments at halftime if this continues. Handoff is to the second back through. Maybe a fumble on the play, and there is. Coming up with the ball is Nolan Clausen. I'll tell you what, I was very impressed. If you saw the big hit out there on that side, on that Orr defense, they came up and made a real nice stick. The ball carrier was number 49, Johnny Martin, and he was trying to go up through the Orr nose guard and tackle, and they came up and smacked him. And, of course, that was Bish and Clausen there, and Clausen able to pick up the fumble.
And the chance needed that because Wood River was really moving down the field.
That was
like
nice.
It was nothing.
Yeah, so first and 10, Chanticleers, 5:32 to go. They got the ball on their own 36-yard line. High formation for the Chanticleers. Here's the handoff. Justin Mealy, the ball carrier around the right side. He's going to get about 4 before he's brought down. Let's see where they spot it. I believe they're going to spot it right at about the 40-yard line. So give him, well, no, look at that. They're going to spot the ball back at the 39, so a 3-yard pickup, second down at 7. It looked like he might have got a little bit more than that, but there's the spot. There you go. Second down, high formation for the Chanticleers. I think they have to stick with this against this team. Maybe even go with the Maryland High. They practice it. They can do it. And it's to Mealy around the right side. Mealy with some running room. He's going to be about a yard or two shy of a first down. He's going to be brought down at about the 44-yard line.
And right now you see Wood River. They're coming up with the linebackers. They know it's going to be a run with that I formation. First down, you might want to try a little play action pass, go over the middle with Wommack because you can't miss him. He's too big.
Well, I know they got a couple of pass plays in that formation.
Yeah, so I think that might be something, get the ball moving a little bit here, put that in on first down, you got a touchdown. Because their linebackers, they're coming right up.
No, they're going to run, Ord's going to run trips now on the right side. One back set, third down and about 2. There's the snap. Augustine keeps it up the middle, first down. He's going to be brought down right at midfield. Nice play right there by Blake Augustine. There's what I'm talking about, the difference of Blake from game 1 to game 5 here.
Yeah, just got the ball, took the snap.
Yeah.
Quick pump fake, and he just took off inside the gap and just wins.
Yeah, he believes in himself now, and it shows. Even though they're down 13-0, this is a team that has not given up. Earlier this year, this game would have been over. There they go. They're going to run out of the I formation again. Wide receiver split to the right side. That's rather to the left side. Is that Jonak down there, or is that Brad Welniak? Bish jumped, and that's going to be a penalty against the Chanticleers. That'll back him up 5. He came out of that fullback spot. Wanted to get up there a little early. That'll back him up 5. First down, 15 for the Chanticleers. See what they're going to do. They're going to stay with the same play. It looks like they are. What do they do? Can they refuse that?
I don't know.
Now I didn't realize they could refuse that penalty right there.
I
don't know. Anyhow, first down and first and 10.
Redo.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, he was actually going in motion. There's a handoff.
Actually, that might have been what...
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was actually, getting up and going in motion.
They just, probably just called the false start, not knowing it.
Well, no gain on the play, so second down and 10.
The coaches...
Well, he had me fooled, I'll tell you that, but, hey, it doesn't take much these days.
The coaches, if you're listening, you tell them they're going in motion. That's what I would do now. That's all you got to do.
Well, we're going to bring up now the officials are going to stop things. It looks like Mealy has got some equipment problems to work through right now. Todd Welniak Justin, we're ready to go. One back set, wide receiver split to the right side. Does it look like they got 2 guys over there? A couple of guys in the slot over there, unbalanced line right side.
Tied in the slot there.
Augustine keeps the ball, rolls around the right side. He's got a nice pickup right there. He's going to end up with about 5 yards on the play. Going to be brought down at the Wood River. I think they're going to spot that at about the 44. So not a bad pickup. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 44. That'll bring up the third down in about, 4.
Long 3.
4?
Yeah, long 3. 4.
Now let's go 4. 3rd and 4. This is 4-down territory for the Chanticleers right here, though. I formation now. Augustine under center. Everybody's tight. Line goes down. Here's the snap. They're going to hand off to Mealy around the right side. First down and more for Justin Mealy. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play. It's going to be brought down at about the Wood River Eagle 36, 37-yard line.
Chanticleers, right now, just overcrowding Wood River. You see these linebackers, like I said, they're coming up, putting pressure. And I'm surprised Chanticleers not going to the air a little bit here out of that I formation. But
that was nice.
Yeah.
So they thought Fish was going to get the handoff there on that short play. That didn't happen. Mealy just powered right behind him. And he's quick. He's very quick. One back set for the Chanticleers. There's the reverse handoff. They come around the other side. Ian Blaha with some running room. Down to the 25, down to the 20. First and 10, Chanticleers. Ian Blaha had a big game against Ventura, had that touchdown. I believe that might have been his first high school touchdown, his first varsity touchdown.
You know, that play right there, he's not slot out there all night. They've been running that one-back set, just, you know, quick hits all night. That time they just put that slot guy with the receiver, put him back across the field. Big game there.
First and 10, the ball on the Eagles' 21-yard line. I formation, wide receiver split to the left side. Here's a handoff. D'Amelia goes around the left side, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 15, I think. Actually, if he would have stayed behind his blocker,
he cuts back to the outside there.
He's got a lot of running room.
Yeah, he had a wall if he would have tried back outside this, but, you know, good job.
Not bad.
He
picked up about 4 there, but, yeah, that was one time where maybe his speed cost him. And we've seen that with a couple of teams this year.
And they are young, you know, not much time in varsity, so once the kids going, once they get a little bit older.
Oh, heck yeah, that's not a knock on Justin by any means.
They're going to figure out, you know, I can bounce that outside, especially in high school football where there's not much time. You're the faster one.
Chanticleers better kick it in high gear here. We sure don't want to see a delay of game here. 1:36 to go in the first half. 13-0 Wood River with the lead. Chanticleers come up to the line of scrimmage. Nice turnout here at the stadium. Well, they're taking their time, though. Official looking at his watch. Augustine under center. One back set. Wide receiver split to the left side. They get it off in time. Hand off to Mealy around the left side. Could go all the way. Penalty flag. I think 2 of them. We're going to see a face mask. And Augustine, Mealy was dropped at about the... Well, he was down close to the goal line, wasn't he? No, actually about the 6.
Yeah, about the 6. So what's they going to call here? Face mask, yep.
Face mask against Wood River. So tack that on to the end of the play.
And they'll be about
at the distance.
Yeah, it'll be about 2.5 yard line. So.
Yeah, they'll put that down about 2.5, 3 yard line. At about the 2.5 yard line, just what we said. First and goal, Chanticleers.
And, you know, expect Augustine to keep the ball here. That's what we've seen a lot this year in the goal line. Augustine just rolling around and keeping it.
One back set for the Chanticleers. Wide receiver split to the left side. Here's the snap handoff to Amelia. I don't think he's in. I think he's going to be just shy. Should bring up a second down and goal for the Chanticleers. This is where I go to that I formation. Boy, he just missed it right there. I wouldn't take any chances right here.
Yeah, what I would do right now is, you know, just I get right there to Augustine, let's keep it right up the gut.
1 minute to go here in the first. There's going to be a timeout taken by Wood River. This may be a good thing for the Chanticleers because I don't think you want to just run a one-back set here, take a chance of a penalty. 13-0 our score, 1:02 to go. We'll take a timeout and be back with more exciting high school football.
Have to come into Rosie's to enjoy the food. They'll be happy to cater your business lunches, office parties, and meetings. Call 728-5400 to learn more. Rosie's Deli and Rolls in Ord, open at 4:30 a.m.
Here come the Chanticleers, second and goal. Ball's on the 1 yard line. Augustine under center, one back set. Augustine's going to keep it, and he's got a touchdown. Chanticleers. There's one around his center and guard, and this is the first time this year the balloons have been released here in Ord. They've been waiting a long time for that, and like you brought up, what'd you say, the first score at home this year, too? 13-6. Chance on the board, under a minute to go in the first half.
And, you know, Wood River, you know, taking that time out there, it gives them an opportunity to get a big kick return, which, you know, they're capable of doing. Chanticleers, quite frankly, you know, this year has been the greatest on kick coverage.
With it.
Yeah.
They're going to go back to kick the extra point. Jonak does that. There's the snap. Low gets the kick up. May have got through the crossbar. It's good. Wow. Things are going right now because that was not a good snap. Our score, 59 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's Wood River 13, Ord 7. We'll be back with more high school football on Memories 1060 KNLV right after this. School football on Memories 1060 KNLV Ord. Glad that you could join us. JJ Johnny James along with MJ here. Well, like you said, first touchdown of the year at home for the Ord Chanticleers. And they're right back in the thick of this thing. In fact, I think Mr. Moe has swung the Chanticleer direction.
But a big thing, you know, right now, even bigger than scoring that touchdown, they got to stop this kick coverage right here. You got to get him down back there because he's a good
Jonah. There it is. To McTavish. Boy, was got a good one.
Yep.
McTavish not able to return it. Wasn't high, but he wasn't able to field that one, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 20.
But that's exactly what the Chanticleers needed and wanted to do. So that, I mean, they got to go 80 yards in a minute. That's going to be very difficult.
I like that. Well, you know, they ran some trick plays here that's worked for them. In fact, that one touchdown was on that halfback pass, and that is the difference in the ballgame right now.
Here's where you might go back to that 4-4 defense, get a little bit more defenders out there on the pass game.
Well, I don't know. I'd stick with the 5-3 right now. I think we're going to have a timeout taken by Chanticleers. I believe they're going to take a timeout. Yeah, they do.
Good timeout there.
59 seconds to go in the first half. 13-7. Wood River with the lead. We'll take a timeout and be back with more right after this. And the Chanticleers are going to go to a 4-3 defense right now. I'm not so sure I like this idea. You do?
Yeah, I do, because, you know, it's going to stop their passing game. Because right now with that 5-3, they've really had...
The snap was low, and the officials are stopping play here. They're going to say Wood River jumped.
Okay. With that 5-3 defense, you know, it opens up seam routes, and that's what they almost scored on one time. And then, you know, they got the double pass there with play fake, got the big touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, we'll see. I hope you're right.
Plus, you know, you get a big turnover right here inside your own territory. You still got a little bit of minute left to score.
A minute to go. 1st and 15, ball on the Eagle 15-yard line. Here's the snap. Dropping back to pass the quarterback. Oh, intercepted by Ryan Callen. Callen across the 40. Going to be brought down at about the 32-yard line. You just hit me.
Did I just call that?
Jiminy Christmas. He was right, and I paid the price.
Radio has heard it. Everyone has heard it.
Ryan Callen with his first interception of the year.
And you still got 49 seconds when you get down, and you can title take the...
Yeah, you do, but I'm not a real big fan of that right there. I know it worked out in their favor right there.
Yeah.
So here we go. It looks like we're going to see an I formation here. 13-7 our score. Wood River with the lead. Chanticleers with the football on the Eagle 32-yard line. Augustine under center out of the I formation. Nobody split. They're all tight. Here's the snap. The handoff is to Ryan Callen. Callen's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage by big number 48. The 49, rather, Johnny Martin getting in on the stop. And he might have actually lost a little bit right there. He lost about a yard, and then Chanticleers are going to take a timeout. 42 seconds to go in the first half of play. 13-7 Wood River with the lead. We'll be back right after this. See some passing right here.
And I like this, you know, the thing I would do is, you know, you flip Diggle Welniak out there. You know, you can take him down the middle of the field, also tight end. He's going to go up and get that ball.
Get him out to run across if you got to. I like having Callen out in the end, but that's not going to be the case. He's going to be the one back here in this one back set. Brad Welniak is split to the left side. Here's the snap, and boy, that was a busted play right there. And getting up and maybe actually picking up a couple of yards was Augustine. That ended up being a pretty decent play for the Chanticleers, considering what could have happened. He was thinking he was going to hand the ball off to Callen. Callen wasn't there. 24 seconds to go, down to about 20. 3rd down at 10. And
I don't know about
that one, and I'm not so sure. Why don't you have 2 plays called? Be ready to go with that. You're going to go on that one back set.
And see, you know, right now, this is what could happen, you know. You go for it here, you don't get it, and Wood River still got time. And like we saw, you know, it takes one play to score.
That's true.
That big play, so.
4th and 10 now for the Chanticleers. The ball on the Eagle 32-yard line. Well, I just tell my guys, okay, we're going to play some backyard football. Go deep. Jump high. Catch the ball. Let's see what happens here. Going to go out of the shotgun formation. You know it's passing. Wood River knows it too. And there's a penalty flag. Delay of game against the Chanticleers. Their second delay of the game.
No, that wasn't a delay.
Substitution?
I'm not sure what they did.
Well, he signaled delay. He put
okay.
put them both together. So I just don't understand that. Why do you have that there? 4th down at 15. Ball is on the Eagle 37-yard line.
And we saw he can throw the ball deep, so...
Well, let's see what he does here. Everybody's tight. Well, no, they do have twins on the right side. Augustine comes back to Jonak. He might have the block out there. Beautiful block by Noah Clausen. 1st down, Chanticleers. Penalty flags. Oh, my goodness. But The good news is they got the first down. It's a spot foul where I think what's going to be called here.
And you're still going to have 8 seconds.
You have 8 seconds.
And, you know, we haven't seen Jonah. We don't know his range, but he could get it up there.
Hey, let's give it to Nolan Clausen. He came out and boom!
That's a highlight film.
Power football right there. I hope somebody's got that one on tape. That was pretty. Now, the Chants are going to back things up, but they should have.
Yeah, it should be a first down spot.
Well, let's see what they're going to do. It should be a first down and then the spot. They're going to mark it back to about the 29-yard line. Yeah, so there you go. It'll be a first down from that. Oh, wait, they're calling fourth down. Excuse me. We thought we saw a different penalty than what was called. So again, boy, you're just dusting me here on this game. So 8 seconds to go. 4th and 7 should be the last play of the first half. Chanticleers with the football. Augustine drops back to pass. Pressure being applied, and he's going to be brought down. And brought down hard. Back at about the 45-yard line. So a big loss right there. There's 2 seconds to go on the clock. 1st and 10 on the turnover. Wood River with the football.
And all mine, they've had at least one DN or a linebacker from, opposite side, strong side, just coming in after Augustine. I really hasn't had much time. On that screen pass, he barely got it off to Jonah.
And the Champs are going to go with the 4-3 defense right now. I would think Wood River takes a knee right here and goes into halftime. I would not take a shot at this.
Or I would just, give it back to your running back there.
They're going to go out of the Maryland I formation. I bet they're taking a knee out of this formation. They're going to hand it off to the first back through. And nice big pickup. He's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line of the Chanticleers. That's going to do it for the first half. Our score, Wood River 13, Ord 7. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Ord High School Sports brought to you by the following Chanticleer Sports Club boosters. First National. Start a car without gas and you can't start your day without thinking Arby's. We have them in Ord and the surrounding area for over 78 years. Valley Title and Abstract. For all your title insurance and abstracting needs. Wattis Incorporated. See Joe, your Lennox and Air Advice Specialist. And by Walt Smith Shelter Insurance, your shelter insurance agent in Ord.
Delicious homemade donuts, cinnamon rolls, soups, and specialty sandwiches. You know we're talking about Rosie's Deli and Rolls, and also for lunch, the very special hot beef plate. We're talking about a tender roast beef sandwich and potatoes smothered in gravy and a side dish.
Chanticleers will be kicking off the Wood River to start the second half. MJ, what do you expect out of both of these squads?
I expect, pretty much the same thing. A lot of Maryland, Iowa, Wood River. I expect a lot more high formation action from the Chants. The last 2 drives, we really saw that a lot of strictly high formation.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to control the line of scrimmage more. Maybe I think they've been passing the ball a little bit too much here in the first half, and they're fortunate, quite frankly, they're only down 13-7.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball, with those linebackers coming up, you're going to, maybe switch it up, throw on 1st and 2nd down when they're not expecting it. You got big Wellnack over the middle. You can use one of your outside guys.
Jonah with the kick. Hey, that's a nice-looking kick right there. McTavish is going to field that back at about his 15-yard line, up across the 25, across the 30, and he's going to be brought down at about the 39-yard line. So a nice return there by McTavish, number 5, Taylor McTavish. He's a 140-pound senior, and that kid is quick. Jesse Baldwin getting stopped right there before they go to Chanticleers. 1st and 10, Wood River. Ball on the Eagles 39-yard line. They're going to come out of the Maryland I formation. The quarterback underneath center, Mitch Boschardt. Maryland I, they're going to hand off to the second back through, brought down by big number 74, Jacob Zanger. And carrying the ball was Johnny Martin for Wood River. Zanger gets the stop for the Chanticleers. Nice pickup right there by Martin. He gets about 5. That'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. We've heard and talked to some other teams. Wood River has a tendency to let the guard down in the second half. We'll see if that's the case this week. Maryland I formation, wide receiver split to the right side. The handoff. McTavish with the ball. Oh, McTavish. There's holding downfield. No call there. McTavish is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Wood River. Oh, man, was that a nice piece of running by McTavish. McTavish in for the Wood River. About a 53-yarder there. There was some holding downfield, but nobody spotted that. Well, just like that, Wood River comes out 6 to the Chanticleers. They open up the lead 19-7. McTavish back to kick, hopefully too tired after that long run. Get his legs up in the air. There's a snap. It's good. The kick is up. It looks like it's wide right to me. No, it's good. That's it. I'm never going to guess again. It's right through 20-7, 11-10 to go in quarter number 3. We'll take a timeout and be back with more high school football action on Memory 1060 KNLV. Like that, Wood River jumps out to a 20-7 lead, 11-10 to go here in quarter number 3. And McTavish will be kicking off again. I thought it looked wide right from our angle here, but the official said no, it just got through the crossbar. So we'll see what the Champs can do. I still say they're going to break one here. Callan and Baja back deep for the Chanticleers. See what they elect to do. Here's the kick. Not a very good one. It's going to be fielded by Callan. He's got some blockers out in front of him. Follow the blockers, young man. He's going to be brought down at about the 26-yard line.
Even though it's a low kickoff, I kind of like that. Just get that ball down. Kind of messes up the kick return team because, they don't really practice that a whole lot in the week.
Yeah. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line of the Chanticleers. 1st and 10. I don't know. I think maybe you stick somebody shorter back there on that. If you're going to, if they're going to start doing that, you stick somebody back there you can hide.
Well, yeah, or, you just bring one of your receivers up, the deep man just up more.
High formation. Sorry about that, MJ. Wide receiver split to the right side. Here's the handoff. Just Amelia, the ball carry around the left side. Savonigram, he's going to be brought down up high. No penalty flags there. He's going to be brought down at the 40. 1st and 10, Chanticleers. Well, that was dangerously close to that face mask area.
Yeah, they did call that face mask earlier against the Chanticleers, and it's kind of more like a horsepower tackle. But
so 1st and 10, just on the Chanticleer side of the 40-yard line. They're going to run out of the I formation. How do we know? We know that anytime we see number 33 in there, they're going to be running the I. There we go. They do pass out of this formation. They do have a couple of passing plays. I cheated and looked at their playbook. Augustine under center, wide receiver split to the right side. The handoff is to Amelia around the left. Amelia fighting for a couple of hard yards. I'm telling you, he was hit at the line of scrimmage. I thought he might actually be taken down for a loss. He's going to pick up about 2-3 yards on the carry. Give him 3 on that. Those padded stats right there. So 10-15 to go in quarter number 3. Chanticleers with the football. And a 2nd down and a 6 situation for the Champs. 7, excuse me. 2nd down at 7. Champs going to go to the one-back set right now. Everybody's tight with the exception of, I believe that's Baja, split out to the left side. There's a snap, fumble on the snap. I believe Chanticleers got the football back. Very fortunate to do so. Coming up there making a nice hit, number 58, Dustin McCord for the Wood River Eagles. Chance to recover it and actually might have picked up about a yard on the exchange. Half yard anyhow. We'll call it 3rd and 7 still. See what they elect to do here. We're going to come out of the one-back set. Twin receiver split to the right side. Shotgun formation. One more passing what we thought we would see out of this football team tonight. There's the snap. Augustine rolls around to his right side. Might want to tuck it down and go. He does. Nice good by Blake. He's got a 1st down. Augustine run out of bounds by number 21, Michael Dibburn. Dibburn had him up high, just couldn't bring him down, ran him right out of bounds. So Augustine gets the 1st down for the Chanticleers. I like that. He's making those decisions, and he sticks with those decisions now.
Yeah, it's hard. He's running on that. It's kind of a rollout pass. It's really hard for him, playing a deep throw, so it's a great job for keeping it there.
High formation, wide receiver is split to the right side. Here's the snap. Hand off to Amelia. Amelia around the left side. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nothing doing there. 2nd down and 10 for the Chanticleers.
And you see the difference here between Wood River and Ord. Ord running that high formation in Maryland, not much difference, except Ord, they're really not. They're not stringing that high formation out deep in the backfield. It's really tight, so sometimes, they have a tendency to overrun their blockers and get right into the defensive play.
Yeah, wide receiver's going to split out to the left side, one-back set now. I'm real surprised they're not trying to pound it against Wood River, even though those linebackers are playing real tight to the line, cheating up right now. Here's the snap. Augustine hands off to Melia. Melia is going to pick up about a yard. He's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. Bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Chanticleers. 3rd and 9, excuse me. 8:10 to go in quarter number 3. But I would think if the Chants get it down to the 40, I mean, that's 4-down territory for this team. In fact, it may be 4-down territory where they're at right now. So the Chants come out in the one-back set, twin receivers on the right side. Brad Welniacki and Blaha is in the slot. Out of the shotgun, here's the snap. Augustine rolls around the pass to his right side. He's got it off to Blaha. Blaha couldn't come up with the catch. A little bit low and outside. Ball one. Oh, wrong sport, right?
Yeah, he was very lucky, actually. It almost got intercepted. The corner just read that, pretty good there for Wood River.
Yeah. So 4th down, I'd punt it right here.
Yeah.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. Jonak in there right now. And, he's calling out the shots. Got carried away. I was watching that Tampa Bay-Chicago baseball game before we came in. Playoffs are underway. Exciting time of year. Got baseball. You got football. You got basketball.
Basketball starting NHL started.
Jonak back to punt on 4th and 8. Here's the kick. Hey, that's not too bad. Angles it towards the side. They're going to let it go. And somebody, that's going to die down at about the 3-yard line. So a beautiful punt by the Chanticleers. Jonak, boy, he really did a nice job punting the football there. So let's see where they're going to spot that. Or I give it too high. Are they going to spot that at about the 13?
Stop it.
14-yard line, maybe?
About the 8-yard line.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you can see. So there we go, Chanticleers need to put a big defensive stop here on Wood River. 7:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wood River with the lead. Here's the snap out of the Maryland I formation. First back through. Little bit of running room right there. He's being stood up. He's going to end up picking up, looks like maybe about 4, maybe 5 yards on the carry. That was getting up from the bottom of the pile. Looks like Melia in on the stop for the Chanticleers. Penalty flag.
Holding against Wood River.
Holding is the call. Well, that's going to back him up right there. Not what they want right in this situation.
Yeah, so they'll take it back to about 4 or 5 yard line there.
I think I might pull my corners up and cheat a little bit here because I can't imagine they're going to put the ball up out of the Maryland I formation.
Actually,
they
only lost about a yard one play because of the spot.
So 1st down and 11. Officials wind the clock. Here we go. There's the snap, Maryland I formation. They come up the middle. And nice piece of running right there. Was that getting up? Number 32, that's Tyson Brown.
Brown up the middle.
Brown with a nice carry right there. Not too crazy about what the Orr defense does right there with the nose tackle. Bish goes down on the ground and then tries to come up. He's losing too much time. By the time he goes down, that back's already by him. So 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. Jets really would love to make a stop right here. They go right back up the gut again. And they've got the 1st down. Stop looks like that's going to be made by, is that Michael Jonak out there? Ryan Callen. No, Jonak gets the stop.
And right now, Wood River just really takes control going right up the gut.
Well, and they're seeing what the Orr nose tackle is doing, and he's trying to dive down underneath. I know that's what he's been taught, but you want to divvy that up a little bit. You don't want to be doing that every play. So 1st and 10 for Wood River out of the Maryland I. Chance come up tight. The handoff. And nothing doing right there. See Jesse Baldwin getting in on the stop. Also, let's see. Helping out Melia. Baldwin gets the stop for the Chanticleers. Couple of yard pickup right there. 2nd down and about 8. Ball's going to be on the Wood River 26-yard line.
And right now, I'm kind of surprised on Wood River McTavish because he only has 1 carry right now in the second half, a big 53-yard touchdown. They just pounded it up the gut right now.
Well, let's see what they elect to do right now. They're trying to wear down that Orr defense. They're seeing that hole. There they go. They go right back up the middle there. Now they're going to split outside. And carrying the ball, number 32, Tyson Brown. The Brown getting the carry right there. So they're going to spot that ball. It's going to be mighty close. I think it's going to be maybe a little bit short by looking at the chains. We'll see. They may have to bring the chains over here and measure this. That's what they're going to do. Brown, the ball carrier there, because they were kicking it up the gut, and then they went outside on the left side. And I'm not sure. I don't even know if I want to guess with the way I've been going in this game.
It's kind of hard to see the balls here right here.
Well, the Zebras have it all covered up. Let's see, they're just a little bit short. Got to bring up a third down and a cough away from a first down.
Yeah, and I expect to give it to Brown here, just a quick hitter.
Well, you know what I would do right here, if it's me. I go deep.
Yeah, because, you could just, with it's that short, you could be sneaking on.
Read that defense, see what they're going to do.
Especially if they're going 5-3. We saw the seam routes are wide open over the middle, so.
We'll see what they elect to do. That'll be a third down and about an inch. 5:37 to go in quarter number 3. Wood River with the 20-7 lead. The officials putting the ball back down. And the chain gang making their way over to the sides. They got to wait for the chain gang to get off. Wood River is going to come up and I think maybe try to quick snap it out of the Maryland I formation. See what they elect to do right here. There we go. A shot under center. Here's the snap, and they try to go up the middle, and boy, they just got it. I'll tell you what, coming up there making a nice first hit, getting that tripping up the ball carrier was Ian Bish, and then you had Baldwin come up to help out, and nice defensive play. First down at 10 for Wood River.
It's just, that play is really tough when they give it to that first sack to Smith for the back right through there.
Yeah.
He's got such a quick start on you as a defensive lineman. It's hard to stop him.
Ball's on the 35-yard line. There's the snap, the handoff to McCavish around the right side. A lot of running room right there. Baldwin and Melia coming up to make the hit for the Chanticleers. McCavish is going to get about 7-8 yards. Well, they're going to give about 7 where they're going to spot that. They'll bring up a second down at 3 for the Eagles. So the Chants really are going to have to do something here quick. I realize just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter, but they've got to make that statement right now. Maryland I formation for the Wood River Eagles. They have the ball 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Flags on the field, I believe.
I think they're going to
Chanticleer jumped offside.
I think they're going to get Clausen here on the end here.
I think that's probably going to be the case. It is. It's against the York Chanticleers. So that's the first down for Wood River.
And see, that's a tough penalty, here in high school football. He jumps across line. He doesn't make any contact. Should be able, to come back.
Well, you would think so.
They usually let you do that, but not right there.
They say that they snapped the ball before he got back. That may have been the case. So 1st and 10 for Wood River on their own 47-yard line. Maryland I formation. There's the snap. And off to McTavish. Tries to cut back up the middle. And he's hit out there by Michael Jonak first. And now you've got a ton of Chanticleers out there on top of him. But he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards.
And, right there, the Chanticleer home crowd here got to see those big old lanes right there. McTavish has had all night. I mean, he could have picked 3 different lanes. He could have won. He got 9 yards there. So.
Well, Shepard coming out of the ball game. Josh Sanger getting back in there for the Chanticleers. So you got your starting lineup back out there now. Shepard's a big kid. Very strong kid, too. Maryland I. Here's the snap. Handoff to Gesu McTavish. Around the right side. Fish brings him down, but he's got a first down. Came back out of his nose tackle position to get the tackle. 3:49 in quarter number 3. 20-7 our score. Wood River with the lead. McTavish just running ram shot right now. Doing whatever he wants to do. There we go. 1st and 10. Chants with their hands on their hip. They look like they're a little bit tired out there. Big Wood River team. Maryland I formation. There's the snap. Usher back to pass. Kicks it out in the flat. Pass is complete. Hit out there first by Amelia. And the pass was complete to number 32, Tyson Brown. Brown with a nice reception out in the flats for Wood River. He picks up about 6 on that play. 2nd down at 4. Ball is on the York Chanticleer 35-yard line. Got a lot of chance out there with their hands on their hips right now. Maryland I formation right now. Wood River's just playing. They're coming right at you. They're hitting, and they're hitting good. A Shut under center. Here's the snap. Pitches back to the right side to number 5, McCavish. McCavish going to be hit out there. First hit by Jesse Baldwin, but McCavish goes another 10 yards after that hit. That has the first down. Right now, Wood River is just running the Ord Chanticleer defense into the ground.
Yeah, McCavish, he's such a shifty back and does a great job. Just, he makes the cut, but his cut is taking him upfield at the same time. That's, that's kind of what's separating him from the Ord running back from him tonight.
They're doing a lot of running outside. I might split my linebackers outside a little bit more. My goodness, what was that, a bat trying to fly in the window here? Can't have that. Maryland I formation. 1st and 10. The ball is on the Chanticleer 25-yard line. And off to the I-back number 34, I believe that was, Brock Baxter in the ball game.
Ball carrying number 34, Brock Baxter. Tackled by Delia.
Delia gets the stop for the Chanticleers. 2:09 to go here in quarter number 3. Second down at 8, a 2-yard pickup right there for the Eagles. I would imagine they're a 4-down territory. I don't know. McTavish might be a pretty good field goal kicker. He does everything else. Maryland I formation. Second down and 8. Here's the snap. And off to the second back through. That's number 49. Guess who? Johnny Martin with the big play. Martin is going to be brought down out there by Blake Augustine, and he's got a first down. That's first and goal situation now where they spot that ball at the 80-yard line.
Looks about that.
Okay. So first and goal, ball's on the 8-yard line. This would be devastating if Wood River punches this in here. Chance need to really come up and make a few big hits right here. Maryland I formation, first and goal, ball's on the 6-yard line. Penalty flag. I believe Wood River jumped a little early. Yeah, they're going to back him up here. Little movement on the line. I've seen a lot of that the entire game, though, that hasn't been called. So they're going to march him back 5. Or bring up a first and goal. Ball should be on the 11-yard line. Maryland I formation again for the Wood River Eagles. They're, this doesn't bother them. They're taking time off the clock. There's the snap. Drops back to pass. Pressure being applied. The pass is wide complete. Wide open. Coming up to make a nice hit, Augustine and also Ryan Callan out there. Shots pass to number 87, Dylan Gill is complete. Gill was just wide open. Turn around. He's a strong-looking back. So it's second and goal. Ball's now on the 1-yard line. Under a minute to play in quarter number 3. Not a happy homecoming for the Chanticleers right now, to say the least. See what the defense can elect to do. Bring them up tight. Spread them out. That's what I would do. Maryland I formation, a handoff to the first back through. I'm not so sure he made it in. In fact, he may actually lose about a half yard.
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
Let's see. I got coming up. We see Big Ben Welniak getting up out of there. We see Jesse Baldwin getting up from the bottom of the pile. Well, not bad. Brown, the ball carrier, third and goal, ball on the 1-yard line. I think he actually lost a little bit right there. Bring him up tight again. Then have somebody cheat on that quarterback because you don't want Boschart rolling around getting that easy touchdown. Maryland I formation. There's the snap. Running back is the second back through. That's number 49, Johnny Martin with the touchdown for Wood River. That opens things up a little bit. Makes our score 26-7. 3 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Yeah, I'm dreaming here. Well, I mean, it's still a doable ball game, don't get me wrong, but they're going to have to come out and do something very quick.
Yeah, especially, with the Chanticleer offense, really the only thing working tonight is that I formation.
Well, they haven't ran that much. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand that.
And it each time, so right now they're going to have to come up with something quick and something that's going to work.
Yeah, I'm not stuck. Okay, there we go. I believe we're back here. Thank you very much. Battery backup caught that. And like we said, it's 26-7 our score. 3 seconds to go in quarter number 3. So, well, let's see what the Chanticleers can do here when they get the ball back. What are they doing? They're picking up their equipment already. They can't be leaving yet. That's a good ball game we got going here. 3 seconds to go. I believe Wood River will be going for one. They've looked pretty good here in the third quarter. They've owned this quarter.
Yeah, they've really, overpowered, and they started off running up the gut, and then McAdams right here in this drive just took over.
Yeah, that kid, he's as good as I've heard. Maryland I formation. Going to go for two. Here's the handoff. Well, no, the quarterback's going to roll around to his left side. Pass is complete out there to number 32, Tyson Brown.
2-point conversion is good.
So they get the two, and they lead it 28-7. 3 seconds to go. Quarter number 3. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to High School Football on Memories 1060 KNLV. Well, 3 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. And Wood River has jumped out to a 3-touchdown lead, 28-7. Now the Champs are kind of forced to go into a passing mode.
Yeah, you really have to get away from that running game right now.
If they can come up with something here on extra teams. That kick is swift, picked up by number 21, Brad Welniak. He's going to be tackled at about the 34-yard line, where the Champs will have it 1st and 10. But now you've really dug yourself in a hole, and you can't do what your original game plan was, which was to stick at this team. And they haven't really done that. It's been kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been kind of mixed match. They're kind of going, we'll run over here, then we'll try and finesse you over here. It's kind of been a little bit of both. So.
Yeah, and Wood River has handled it very well tonight. Okay, so maybe a little bit better football team than I gave them credit for coming into this.
And that's something I said during our pregame. They're 3-1. They want to come out and prove that they're a good football team. Moving to 4-1, while the Santa Cruz, wanted to come out here and prove tonight that they're better than a 1-3 record.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is the Chance to do okay point-wise, even if they would lose this thing. But they really need this one tonight because Wood River is the leading team in the district right now. And quite frankly, you've only got one really tough game left.
Yeah.
And that's Minden at the end of the year.
Yeah, every other team other than Wood River right here, they're kind of low in the district, and they're not going to give you many win points. So.
You've got to have this win tonight to make it to the playoffs. It is that simple. This is for the playoffs, this game tonight. Because there's only going to be one team coming out of this district.
Yeah.
I will tell you that. Right now, it looks like it's going to be Wood River. Minden plays pretty good. They play a pretty good schedule. They're pretty beat up too. Chanticleer's 1st and 10. The ball is on their own 33-yard line. They're going to come out of the I formation. Wide receiver split to the left side. Augustine under center. Long snap. Here it is. Augustine drops back to pass, rolls out to his right side, gets it out to Jonak, makes the catch, but he escapes one tackler. That's a good thing he did. He picked up about a yard, but he almost lost a yard or two there. So 2nd down and 9 for the Chanticleers. We're in the 4th quarter. 28-7. Wood River with the lead.
And once again, we see on the passing game, there's one person coming through every time. I don't know if it's the outside guy or wherever he's coming from. But he's always just putting pressure on August. He has no time to set his feet and make a throw.
Now they're going to have to come out and score quickly here. See what they have up their bag of tricks. I formation, wide receiver split to the left side. 2nd down and 8 for the Chanticleers. Here goes the motion. Nice piece of blocking right there. Callan cuts back up on the inside. A little bit of running room. Almost broke loose. I'll tell you what, that's 5 the hard way right there. Ryan Callan with a nice piece of running. He was trying to go outside, and this blocked the runner, the linebacker to the outside. He cut back inside and looked pretty darn good.
Yeah, and it's Callan's first carry here in the second half. I'm kind of surprised he did really good in the first half.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 2 for the Chanticleers. They're going to stick with the I formation now. Wide receivers Welniak split to the left side. Here's the snap. Hand off to Callan. He's going to be hit in the backfield by big number 49, Johnny Martin. Martin with a nice tackle for Wood River.
And Callan right there had no chance. He was in the backfield at his feet when he got the ball. So
Martin looked like he knew what the play was going to be.
And that's what we see right there is with linebackers on that I formation.
4th down, Champs are going to go. Well, I was going to say no. It looks like they're going to punt the ball away now. But it looked like they thought about going for it there.
Yeah. And we see with that I formation, these linebackers from the River. They don't even care about the pass. They just want.
They don't even have anybody back. Nobody back to return the kick. Well, now they do. Jumping back now is Skylar Wissing.
I don't blame him. I'd get back there, get myself a return here.
Snap, Jonak with the punt. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Wissing better not touch that. Oh, somebody get on it before it gets in the end zone. They are. And downing that ball down there is number 1, Ryan Callen. That ball is going to be at about, what, the 2-yard line, 3-yard line maybe? Looks like the 2 from where I'm looking.
Either 2 or 3, it looks like, yeah.
We're going to say the 2. So 1st and 10. Well, we'll wait till the side stick guy gets over there. So that was a nice punt. Yeah. And now if your defense can come up with a big play, you're in good shape. That ball's at the 2. 1st and 10. Wood River with the football. Well, do you bring everybody? I'd be blitzing like crazy.
Yeah, I will hit.
Maryland I formation. Wood River. Handoff is that McTavish in the ball game? He's going to be brought down by, let's see who gets up out there. That's Jesse Baldwin making the tackle for the Chanticleers. 9:30 to go in the ball game. Nice pickup, Baxter, the ball carrier, actually. Nice pickup, brings up a 2nd and 7 for Wood River. Boy, Chanticleers, they got to get the ball back quick if they want to do anything.
Yeah.
We're down 3 scores right now. Handoff is to the I-back around the left side. Might have got a yard or 2. McTavish, the ball carrier. And we see a ton of Chanticleers getting up over there. The Jonak getting up from the bottom of the pile. Looks like Ian Blaha was in there, Ian Bish in there as well, and maybe Shepard as well.
And this is a very, very crucial 3rd down here, 3rd and 5. Chanticleers need to stop in order, really. I mean,
they're Wood River. Do you maybe put something on right here?
Oh, if I'm Wood River, I just turn around and do savage.
Well, they got the 3-run lead, 3-touchdown lead. Yeah, they're going to.
Because he just gets 5 yards like it's tough.
Well, there's the snap. And they hand off to the, who is that? Is that number 49, Johnny Martin, the ball carrier? It was. And he's brought down by Ian Blaha, 1st down for Wood River. That may be all it takes for Wood River to win this football game. The crowd is kind of out of it right now. Shepard coming out of the ball game. Shepard's a junior and a big kid. He had a hit last week in Centura that was great. So Wood River with the football, and let's see who that was carrying the ball. Like Blaha in on the stop right there.
Martin, the ball carrier.
It was Martin, the ball carrier, Blaha on the stop. 7:45 to go in the ball game. Wood River with the football, 2nd down and 9. They're throwing out candy or something right now. We're trying to grab some. Oh, they're not even looking at us here. Wood River with the football. They run around to the left side now and stop out there by the Chanticleers. So that might have been Todd Welniak getting out there on the stop. I'm not sure. No, it looked like that was number 70. Nolan Clausen getting the stop. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Wood River Eagles. About 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Chance really need to make that stop here, MJ. See what they can do. Running out of the Maryland I set. There's a pitch back to McTavish. McTavish cuts around. Oh, man, is he plastered.
Ball carried by McTavish.
Well, we see Big Ben Welniak getting up out there. Also helping out is number 74, Sanger. Well, not bad. That's a punting situation for Wood River. And dropping back deep is Ryan Callen. Well, Southport, here's your chance to be a star. You run back right here, and you're potentially put your team back in the ball game.
I mean, yeah, it's almost what it's going to take. It's going to take a very quick score here, and then a 3 and out, and then a stop.
A lot of pressure on him. Almost blocked. Callen called for a fair catch. Threw his arm up in the air, and the Chants will have the ball on their own 46-yard line.
Yes, they go for 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, 6:16 to go in the ball game. They're going to have to come out and score quick. It looks like they're going to go out of the I formation right now. Which I'm kind of, well, no. Well, they're going to shift out of that. I'm just kind of baffled.
Yeah, and right now I'm kind of surprised. The reason Wood River is winning this game as much as they are right now is you just take a look at the old options here in the second half.
They haven't had the ball, have they?
And I think they've had the ball 6 plays. Yeah, it might not even be that.
Okay. So Chance with the ball, one back set. Under center is Blake Augustine. Augustine rolls around the right side, a little bit of running room right there. He picks up maybe 2 or 3. That's not going to do it.
And right there, that's the Santa Clear's 10th play of the second half. So
Really? Okay.
that's the reason right there why the Santa Clear's.
Well, they have more plays than I thought they did. So that's going to, well, actually not a bad pickup right there by Blake. He gets about 3, second down, 7. Welniak comes in with the play for the Chanticleers. They're going to be in that one-back spread set again. I'm real surprised after the way they played against Centura last week that we've seen some of this tonight. Going to go out of the shotgun. Augustine is going to stand back at about his own 45-yard line to get the snap. Well, it's a good one. There it is, a little bit low. Augustine rolls around the left side, little running room. He's tripped up out there. Let's see who that was. That number 67?
Yeah, it was the end on that play.
Okay, that's Brad Scott Cody.
Once again right there, we've said it all throughout this game. It's that end. It's not getting blocked on either side, or the linebacker or someone. He's just coming through and just tripping him up. It's like, you feel bad, but there's really nothing he can do. He can't set his feet when he throws, and he gets tripped up every time he runs.
Third down and about 3, high formation for the Chanticleers. See what they'd like to do. Wood River on the blitz. Mealy around the right side. He's got a first down. But we're under 5 minutes to go. Ball's going to be spotted about the Wood River 44-yard line, I believe.
Something the Chance might want to do right here. Every time the Wood River Eagles are just sending their linebackers up. You might want to run that high formation throw out of it a little bit.
Yeah. Bring those backs out to the flat.
Yeah, and actually, that'll give Augustus time to throw because that blocking scheme. It gives them actually a little bit more time to throw than out of the shotgun.
Problem is tied. You're down to 4.5 to go in the ball game. You're down 3 scores, 3 touchdowns. Here's the snap. Augustine back to pass. Looks back opposite side. Oh my! There ought to be a flag thrown. There's no flag. Jonak was being covered big time by the defender, who had his arm right on him the entire play. What? Why didn't they throw the flag there? Because the ball wasn't down there yet.
Yeah, I know. It was a tough throw. He threw all the way back across his body.
Yeah.
That doubles the length of the throw.
Actually, very good defensive play right there.
It's just a hard thing to do. Augustine, trying to put it out there is a little bit too far for him.
Not bad. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Chanticleers. 4.5 to go in the ball game. 4:26 to be more precise. One back set. Augustine under center. Wide receiver split to the right side. Linebackers are coming again. Augustine rolls around the right side. A little bit of running room. He's going to get out of bounds. And boy, he is hammered over there out of bounds. I believe he might be going to be close to the first down marker. He's got it.
Yep.
I was a little worried where they were spotting it. But he got the first down. 4:19 to go. Got out of bounds. 28-7 Wood River with the lead. So this is not the happy homecoming the Chanticleers were looking for. And this loss here would be a big one for the playoff chances. So here we go, one back set. The slot man is over on the right side. Augustine keeps it, rolls around right, and he's going to be hammered out of. Well, I don't know if he got out of bounds there. He picks up about a yard.
I think he was pretty. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. No, he sure didn't. So about a yard pickup on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 9. Not a happy homecoming for the Chanticleers. Definitely not what they were looking for.
Yeah, and right there, they see that QB in the shotgun there. Most likely he's going to keep it. And, they're just stringing it out. It's kind of hard for the Chanticleers, to get their lineman out there that far to block.
One back set now for the Chance. Wide receiver split to the right side. I believe that's Jonak over there on the right side. Or no, excuse me, that is Welniak. Augustine with the reverse, Ian Blah on the carry, cuts back around the left side, boom! He's met out there by big number 49. Johnny Martin has had a heck of a ball game.
Running and playing like
Oh man, is that kid tough. But this again, I just don't understand what we're seeing right now. 3:15 to go, Chance down 28-7. Third down and 10. What can they do? Looks like they're going to go on the one-back set. Wide receiver split to the right side. Zwelniak and Blaha over there, I believe. Kind of hard to see sometimes with the glare in here. There's a snap out of the shotgun. Augustine drops back to pass. Got it up. Nice pass. Beautiful pass. Oh! Let's see who that was. That was Blaha down there. It just went right through his breadbasket.
Yeah, frankly, that's one you got to catch there. Augustine couldn't have put that ball any better, right over the outside shoulder.
Threw in the double coverage, too, and I mean, it was a perfect pass.
Outside shoulder in the end zone. Perfect throw.
Nice. I like seeing that. Augustine's shown me something here today, I'm telling you.
And that time he actually had, it was a little time, but he still had time to play in his feet and throw. And we saw there when he gets time to play in his feet, he's got a great arm.
Yeah. Fourth down and 10. Ball's on the Eagle 33-yard line. Well, you got wide receiver split to the right side. Fish in the backfield now out of the shotgun. This is interesting. He hasn't done this in a while. Augustine drops back to pass. Got it out, and he was trying to hit Blaha. And pass is incomplete. No roughing the passer call. Although we might see that there. So the Eagles take over on downs. First and 10. They've got the ball on their own 33-yard line. And it's not going to be a happy homecoming for New York Chanticleers. The dance, I understand, is tomorrow. Congratulations to the York Cross Country team today. Boys and girls both finishing second at the West Holt Invite. So good deal right there. The York volleyball team in action tomorrow in Gothenburg. It's a Gothenburg tournament. So here comes Wood River out of the Maryland I formation. Handoff is to the second back throw, and I'm not sure who that is right now. Let's see who got in there and got the tackle. That guy, looked like Fish got him on the backside. No, excuse me. That was number 72 getting in there for the Chanticleers, Jesse Baldwin. So you've got Brad Gloss checking into the ball game now for the Chanticleers, a nose tackle. 2:15 to go in the ball game. Maryland I formation. Well, they get a first down here. Second down at about 6. So this ball game's pretty much over. Back, the running back is number 34, Brock Baxter. Baxter goes around the left side. And he's going to have about 4, maybe 5. So Baxter, tackled by Nolan Clausen for the Chanticleers. That's going to bring up a third down and about 2. A short 2. Maryland I formation, exactly 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Wood River with the football and the lead, 28-7. Maryland I formation, the snap, the handoff to the first back through. He's going to be snapped and brought down out there by Jesse Baldwin on the tackle for the Chanticleers. But Jesse's involved in everything tonight on this defense.
Number 2, Eric Lambert. Baldwin in on the stop.
So the Chanticleers facing, Wood River with the 4th and 1 situation right now. 1:30 to go in the ball game. And the officials are going to step in. They're taking an official's timeout. So they're seeing some equipment problems for Wood River, I believe. Now they got that straightened out. They're going to wind it. 1:24 to go. They're going to punt the ball away, it looks like, on a 4th and 1. Yes, they do. A nice punt. Ryan Callen back to field the punt, fumbles the ball, and I believe he's got his own fumble. Fortunate to get that back because coming down on top of him was Johnny Martin. He's been everywhere on the football field. Martin has just played a whale of a ball game for this Wood River Eagles football team, MJ. If I was picking a Wood River player of the game, he'd get my vote, even though McTavish has had one heck of a football game as well. Martin has just done it on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and it's the key for him.
Yeah.
Him and Brown have really just led the way for McTavish running the ball. They just had, McTavish had lanes.
Look at this. This is an interesting look. Here, Chanticleers in the shotgun. Got Fish out in the slot. Dropping back. Oh, heavy pressure being applied on Augustine. Fumbles the ball. picked up by Wood River. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Minute 7 to go in the game. Ball just squirted right out. That was 87. They came up with the ball, Dylan Gill. And he just took it in for the touchdown.
Fumble return for a touchdown by number 7, Dylan Gill.
Gill with the touchdown, and it's official now. If you had any doubts about it before, 34-7. Wood River going to kick one. McCavish back to do the kicking. Got a better view down at this end. Kick is up, almost blocked. Looks good, it is. Nice pressure being applied up the middle by Todd Welniak. And Nolan Clausen also came up there. They weren't able to get it. 35-7 our score. We'll take a timeout. Wood River leads it. You're listening to high school football on Memories 1060 KNLV.
What will you keepsake this year? Hi, this is Sue from Anderson Pharmacy, your Hallmark Gold Crown store, inviting you to join us for our ornament debut Saturday, October 11th. Bring home a Happy Holidays chorus line with our new Happy Tappers. Make one dance or make them all dance. All you have to do is press a button and each figure dances a toe-tapping jig to 2 songs. They are only $9.95 each with any Hallmark purchase. Collect all 4 at Anderson Pharmacy in Ord.
Welcome back to Ord. A minute 7 to go in the ball game. Wood River with a 35-7 lead. And, they capitalized on everything they've been given. Doing the kicking will be number 1, Brian Burr, back to do the kicking now for the Eagles.
Brian Burr.
Well, this is not good for the Chanticleers. This really hurts your playoff chances. I'm not saying they couldn't make it, but it's next to none now. There's the kick. First kick in the air. It's going to be fielded by Callan. He fumbles the ball, picks it up at about the 19. He's free. Across 25, holding is going to be called against the Chanticleers. My goodness gracious. That's just something you just shouldn't see back there.
Brought down by number 53, Richard Custer.
Callan with a nice return. And the penalty against the Chanticleers. Spot ball, I think they're going to, about the 25-yard line is where that penalty took place. Now, wait a second. Now they're talking to the Chanticleers. This may go against Wood River. Could it be the defensive holding? I don't know. One official is saying Ord, the other guy is saying, wait a second here. They're trying to get their act together. And it is. It's against Wood River. So the Chanticleers are going to have the ball in Eagle territory. They're going to spot it down at about the Wood River 49-yard line. Thank you, Mark Sintek. We hear from him. He says it was a block in the back. I'll take his word. So here we go. It looked like they were a little bit confused there. Well, the Chants will have it. 1 minute to go in the ball game. They're going to go out of the shotgun formation here. Wide receiver split to the right side. Here's the snap. Wood River's coming with those big linebackers again. The pass is off. And incomplete pass. Trying to get it out to Todd Welniak. That was a little bit low. Todd's got to bend over. He's got a long way to go. Want to get that ball up in the air to him. There we go. 56 seconds in the ball game. Brian Callan's going to check out for the Chanticleers. Shotgun formation. Wide receiver split to the right side. Under a minute to go in the ball game. Here's the snap. The linebackers are coming again. Augustine gets pass off. Oh my, almost intercepted. Knocked down though. Trying to get it out to Michael Dronach. Wasn't able to get it there. Augustine rolling around to his left side, going back into the middle of the field. 49 seconds to go, 3rd and 10. Almost on the Wood River 49-yard line. Heck, this game's over, MJ. I don't know. I think I might just put it on the ground. Yeah. Not getting anybody hurt here. I wouldn't want to take a chance of seeing anybody go down. Wide receiver split out to the right side, out of the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Linebackers are coming again. Augustine around the right side. Gets the pass off, incomplete. Let's see, we try to get that out to Brad Welniak. Another low pass, and Brad wasn't able to scoop that one up. So you're looking at a 4th and 10 now for the Chanticleers. And looks like they're going to go for it. 44 seconds to go. Coach Cudney sending in the play. Got the sophomores putting in the plays right now. Brian Callen out of the ball game. 44 seconds to go. 4th and 10. Then Augustine's going to be out of the shotgun. Wide receiver split to the left side this time. 4th and 10. Here come those linebackers again. Augustine rolls out to his left. Got a pass off to Todd Welniak, and that's going to be close to a first down. I believe he's got it. It's going to be mighty close, but depends on the spot. So he's not getting a friendly spot. He doesn't have it, I don't think. I don't know. They're going to bring the chains out. They're going to have to. What the heck? 9:15 on your Friday evening high school football on Memories 1060 KNLV. Don't forget we got one going on our sister station, B103.9. Gene McCoy's in Litchfield tonight. Sargent and Litchfield last time we heard. Sargent up in that contest. There comes the chain gang. Feel like listening to some old-time rock and roll listening to that. Turnover. Chanticleers didn't get the first down. Wood River has the football with 36 seconds to go. There we go. I did think they probably got the greatest spot, and that was close. I will say that. Doesn't matter anyhow. 36 seconds to go in the ball game. Wood River takes over on downs, and you got a lot of new faces out there for the Chanticleers. Only a few new faces, let's put it that way. This is a disappointing game for the Chanticleers, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, they really need this one to get some playoff picture.
This was a very disappointing loss for this squad. You know, it was a tight game at the end of the first half, only down by 6 points, and just completely dominated by Wood River here in the second half. Coach Garfield and his crew did a fine job for Wood River in the second half of this football game.
And
Maryland High
really did, a lot of good second half adjustments here by Wood River, especially on the defensive side.
Handoff is to, I believe that was number 16, Danny Franzen, the ball carrier. Not much right there.
Ball carrier to number 16, Danny Franzen.
That's maybe back to the line of scrimmage. You might have lost a little bit right there. So 18 seconds to go. Wood River's going to come up to the line of scrimmage. 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Maryland High formation. 5 seconds. They do get the snap off. Fumble. And covering it up is the I-back for Wood River. That's number 16, Danny Franzen. Well, that's your ball game. Not a pretty game to say the least. The Chanticleers dominated in the second half by the Wood River Eagles, and they lose it by a score of 35-7. We're going to take a timeout, and